Kling Freitag has never been a company that built stuff just because others did it. There has been some point where we recognized that there is an E90 that's quite old, and there is this powerhouse of Vida where you still have to pay a couple of thousands for the cheapest version, so to say. And we had nothing in between. And this is when we came up with the idea of a fully passive three-way system with basically three nice ideas that came together in this system, which is the cardioid mid-frequency drivers, the high-frequency array that is kind of steerable, and the bass reflex / cardioid switchable low-frequency element. It's definitely not a column speaker that you find around every corner. There are basically two things that make a column speaker interesting for an installation or for a touring situation. The first thing is the visual appearance, and the second thing is simply directivity. So it's all about vertical directivity, and it's all about controlled sound field creation.
The patent-pending part of the speaker is the high-frequency array. Not the kind of high-frequency array is patent-pending, but the mechanism how to shape it. You have other speakers with arrays in a column speaker, and if you want to change the pattern, they are switching off some high-frequency drivers or filtering them differently, or they are mechanically tilted, but you keep the radiation characteristics of that array. Here we have designed a kind of mechanical curving, which is operated from the back of the speaker, and it curves like in a line array. So you keep the angle of the first upper driver and you curve the lower ones. So you start to spread your energy over the field you want to cover with sound. Here on the back side, we can see the cardioid or bass reflex selection, where you can change the speaker in the low frequency range from the cardioid mode, which is active right now. And if you want to use it in the bass reflex mode, you can just twist it, and you have now switched that speaker to bass reflex tuning.
People were not sure about how this high-frequency array works, and when we showed it to the world in Frankfurt, everybody was completely blown away. Like, okay, you told us that you would do it like that, but you really did it. And this is the main thing, I guess, and the market went completely crazy. You know, the first batch is completely sold out. We're building with high pressure to really fulfill the next orders. And this is something that really makes us happy. You know, when you build a speaker, it's always a bit like your baby, and you put it into the world as a fly little bird. And then when it starts flying, then it's always a great thing, you know.